Alright, so jumping back into Final Fantasy XII. So I've decided we can go to the Garif Waterway, we can go to the Zernan Caverns, we can do any manner of hunts. We are going to actually continue the story though. So let's jump in. Let's do it. Actually, I'm so torn. Let's... do we head out? Maybe we... Oh, I don't know. Let's head this way actually first. I was thinking about walking through the Mosfern High Waste just to see how it went, but we'll do Giza first. Giza the Rains. Right there. The rains came sooner than expected, trudging sodden through empty villages and bogs. A glorious posting this has turned out to be. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed up time so we can have Penella do her thing. Easy. Oh my goodness. We did get an insane weapon though. In Francisca. I mean, it's absolutely crazy to be completely honest. I mean, what are they even at? Does anyone know? I was gonna say, does anyone know Libra? All right, let's change some gambits up. It's not ally. What is the self one? It's like right here. Yeah, self. Libra. I don't know. I feel like that's always a good one to have. I like it a lot. Yeah, there's also some hunts to do. I'm probably not going to worry about those. Probably just going to do the story stuff. Yeah, level 19. They are not... They are not sending their best. I'm going to be honest. Oh, I guess I have a map of... Oh, good for me. I didn't even realize I had a map. That's kind of exciting. Let's check out these folks. Well, this is perfect. I forgot everyone leaves the village during the rains. I'm a blundering fool, Kupo. What's that? A sad-looking man. Haven't seen anyone matching that description around here, Kupo. Phew. Just come from Osmone Plain. I'm dead tired. Not all that far, no. Just keep making your way south through Giza. Head out the village here and you're on your way. There's Garif village out on the west end of the plain. Mind yourself if you head out that way, though. The creatures there are murder. Oh, there he is. South of Starfall Field. There. The plain. And we got regen. That's actually insane. Genuinely nuts. So let's go to licenses. Let's figure out... I mean, Penella's got about 1 billion gambits set up right now, so we should probably figure all that out. But before we do, we'll just add more. Yeah, my main goal right now is I'm just going to try to open up every license. So, basically give me the opportunity to have any specific license. And the magic potency and stuff, that does not hurt at all. That's very good. Alright, we probably should get all the lures. Plus we also get a quickening, right? I mean, that is not bad at all. Physical attack damage is cute. The last quickening. Do we not? Okay, I was going to say. There's no way we have no ability to get another gambit. I was a little bit confused there for a second, to be honest. Actually, before we do that, like, what do we have going on? Definitely got to unlock regen. All right. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. So I'm like sneezing and stuff. I don't want to get that on mic. I think it's just ally any regen, right? All right. I don't know. Do we really want to do this above attacking? I don't know. I'm going to say yes and probably be very wrong. All right. It's a Gigantoad. It's a Gigantoad. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think that puts us in a good spot. It does. That's the Garif Waterway enemy. I know we're going backwards, but I feel like I should explore everywhere. Question is, where do I find the ghost? So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm looking for that greed in there. Inflicted blind on me? How annoying. Alright. Another gator. That's exciting. And we're getting level ups, which is really good, right? Because this is not the strong team. I mean, of course, if this team falls and we rely on the extra team, like, we're going to kill everything. But, you know, it's just... They still got some growing up to do, so to speak. Yeah, and then this goes to Osmone Plain, which also opens up the ability to go to Osmone Plain during the dry, too, I want to say. This game does it pretty well. Like, I mean, it does it pretty decent, where the dry and the rains kind of come and go throughout the game, and it's not like set periods. So if you've missed out on some stuff during the dry, you're not completely like out of luck. You're pretty tough, right? Maybe you can help us. This big monster's been coming around causing all sorts of trouble. What do you say? Oh, I can't talk to her yet. I don't want to start the hunt because then I'll be using my main story party for the for a hunt. Which I'm trying to divide it up so that the fights are tough. Like, that's the whole point. I don't think I've seen too many unique things. I mean, we had Woolly Gator. He's done for. We're fighting some toads. Like what else is really going on that we need to focus on? Are we just good? We might be. I was hoping to find like a storm elemental or something like that, but I haven't seen one yet. Another tortoise. Nice. Speak and it shall appear. Storm Elemental. Let's go. I will 100% take this fight. I love this so much. I love fighting elementals.
Here goes.
It's going to be harder without all the actual quickenings on the party, but I think it'll be fine. Got the Evanescence popping off. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, we are completely screwed. We're dead. We're dead. Yeah, this is not good. This is not kill an elemental kind of death. Wait, what? It actually worked? That is shocking. I 100% expected failure. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect anything to go well there. Oh, it's an Ichthion, which I'm almost 100% we're good with them, but... Oh, I should also note, there's like a little mini game here. Like, we can knock down withered trees. I won't do that right now, I'll do that later. But we can basically make a bridge to another area. It's kind of a cool little concept. I like it a lot. I think it's cool that they had that just be a thing. Yeah, I think with that, I mean, we've pretty much explored every area. But yeah, like, look at this bridge. Like, it's like that, right? We built another one of those. Oh, I'm torn. I think we go for it. Yep, let's go.
I must endure.
Oh, I think we're dead. Well, at least it was quick. Alright, let's go. Let's less suck this time.
Here goes.
No, I don't know. I don't know, guys. That was so bad. I will do whatever is necessary. No. I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh, I'm not. I'm so afraid. Someone save me. Actually, let's change her gambits real quick here. Fura. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. I don't know if Bosch will be in this one. I didn't. Okay, he's not. Apparently, if you're sleeping, you cannot participate. How lame is that? Gosh, this is a cluster.
No holding back.
Honestly, we can't. There can be no holding back, or else we are done for. I just can't get it right. Honestly, I'd considered I should look up how quickenings work. I've never looked it up. I just like mashed buttons and slowly figured it out growing up. But there's got to be a reason. Like maybe I've got to do something in specific ways. All right, let's try again. This is like go number like 4 on quickenings. This is crazy how bad this is. Bro, what am I doing wrong? Oh, it's so bad. Dude, I'm so tempted. There's a part of me that really wants to just... Oh my gosh. I really want to just pull in the main, the side quest party. Like, because they would just make short work of this, but it feels so dumb, you know what I mean? Oh, I think I'm GG'd. Because I don't have Phoenix Downs. Well, call me a cheater. You ready for this? Yep. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that feels dirty. That feels like blatant cheating right there. Probably because it is, but you know. Gosh, that's sad. That's unfortunate. It's all good. I guess we got the kill. We're happy with that. We used like all our resources. Happy with that. Love that. I forgot about the regen. That's always nice. At least we get to kill a tortoise. Is it even worth it? Let's find out. Did I pass it? I probably did, didn't I? You know what? We've already mastered it. We don't need to face it again. We're fine. We're fine. Anything more would just be grinding levels, let's be honest. There are quite a lot of storm elementals, though. Very impressive. Get a high ether, that's exciting. And again, we are going to ignore those folks until later on. Hey, it's a Garif Hunter. I want to say... Yeah, there's like a whole thing where I think if we... I could be wrong on this. If we keep this Garif Hunter alive, like, we get a different scene. It might be on the Osmond plane if we do that, actually. But I remember there's something where, like, depending on if the hunter dies or lives. Oh yeah, I think it's you know what I think it is? I think it's a thing where like the hunter will be injured when they enter the camp, or they'll be fine. We're gonna just leave him alive. Osmond plane. Yeah, and you'll notice our level is pretty equal to what it should be for this. Oh, I forgot about the zoo. Nice. Absolutely rolled them. You're gonna have a lot of sleeping here. Some snakes. Some sneaky snakes. Nice. I haven't seen a kamikaze yet. It does help that this party is pretty ranged, with the exception of Bosch. Got an ether, which is very much appreciated. Oh, there's the kamikaze. Alright, well let's... I feel like straight is not the way to go. We gotta switch it up a little bit here. Oh, it's a Zognol. A werewolf, if you will. Very exciting. Yeah, you can definitely grind the Zagnols, that's for sure. I mean, the zoo kind of become annoying, right? Because they break your chain when you fight them. There's definitely ways around that, though. I mean, what is... Yeah. There's probably something like target foe, like HP above 10,000 or 2,000. Yeah, we've been doing really well, but you'll also note that Penella's MP is now at 0. So she's used a lot of resource to keep us kind of topped up. That might be something to be concerned about. Hybrid Gator. Nice. Got him. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Just chilling? Little chocobo chilling? Then this goes towards a jungle that we don't particularly care about right now. Oh, hey. Ah, travelers, are ya? We were traveling too, till the fell creatures of Osmond Plain got the better of my partner here. We're exhausted. Where are you headed, by the way? Jahara? Then you're headed the wrong way. Jahara is back the way you came. Oh, I know. I came for this guy. The save crystal. Get all the recovery. while we're doing this, actually. Have I unlocked almost everything? Oh, emphasis on almost, looks like. I just think it's time we unlock even more. You know. As you do. Reducing action time is so good. I personally feel like it's insane. Anytime you can just get more things in is gold. Yeah, what is... I mean, okay. Trying to figure out if, like, what's the benefit of him getting an Esper versus someone else? I know I'm spending a lot of points here, but I think it'll be worth it. Again, just unlocking things, man. Genji armor. Genji armor is insane. So good. And again, our previous conversation coming back, right? Zodiac Escutcheon. A physical attack damage. We will take any sort of do more damage. Should we change it up and actually use hand bombs? I don't know. I want to because I never do it, but then also they're hand bombs. Like, meh, you know? It's very meh. I don't know. Maybe I don't have enough respect for it. Maybe it's better than I give it credit for. I don't know. But either way, let's actually check out something here. I don't know if I care about Shell Shield. Ooh, I care about Dragon Shield, that's for sure. Because I already have Pinello casting Shell. And I don't know if I'm very concerned about, you know, getting rolled or anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, we're fine. We're doing okay. Do we not have... Where's the chain now? I feel like there was something I'm missing here. Oh well. We'll just do Dragon Shield. And we're immune to rock or whatever. Ooh, and we can also go down here. It's kind of a cool place. I believe there's a bunch of Earthstrixes here. Yeah. Well, the woo, but you know, you guys get me, right? Earthstrix meaning woo, meaning Bagoli, meaning whatever the flavor of name is for that region. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah, they're really easy to chain. I just don't know if they're that useful. I'm trying to remember, like, if there's anything we get from them that we care about. I feel like no, but I could be wrong on that. Aquara emote. Phoenix down. Quiver of long bolts. Hello, bolts. One hit slow. Easy. And an ether. All very cool things. Yeah, they're particularly easy to chain because of how many there are. And the fact that there's no other enemies kind of around. I mean, really, you can do this like all day. I'll leave the Osmond hair. I'll be nice, I suppose. We get feathers. Is there anything really? I feel like no. I mean, I'll continue to see, but... Oh, wait a second. Did they not respawn? This is interesting, actually. I feel like they were supposed to respawn, but... Because I went 2 loading zones away, but... Yeah, maybe I just don't know anything. Huh. That is kind of curious. Cool. Honestly, I think we're good. Let's just continue onward. I want to say this goes to what is it? The Lusu mines, the something H mines. The hen mines, I think, is where it goes to. Yeah, and we've clearly broken our chain for the Bagoli Woo Urstrix flavor of the month. Alright, there is something we should do here. Besides kill all the actual, you know, horses. We should go down to the Zernan Caverns. I think there's something we can do down here. Oh, maybe I'm full of it. I think there is something we can do down here, and we are not the level to do it. I thought there was like a rock we had to knock down from this area, so we can go between. We don't have the level to fight those kind of enemies, though. Not right now. I think holding off is a prudent approach. I think we've done pretty well at manually mapping. I mean, yeah, I would say almost everything just kind of figured out, right? Not too shabby on our part. Not too shabby at all. Get a bronze mace. That's definitely pointless. And yeah, look at that. Look at all the stuff we've mapped. This goes to a different area, so we don't want to go there. But yeah, we've just been marching forward in terms of progress, marching sideways in terms of mapping. Oh, that's rough. I almost feel bad. Hello, Garif warrior. Yeah, it matters because I want to say the cutscene, the Garif warrior will say something like, "I saw their skill in battle," on the plains or something like that. Love that. Love that. Love the fact that we're healing him. Such kind allies we are. And I think this goes to the Garif village. Nice. To Jahara or something. We should talk to the cartographer. I would. Maps are so worth it. I feel like Dora had the answer all along. Yeah, we did good. Who are you? This is Garif land. No place for human children to play at games. They are wayfarers. They bring no harm. I saw them cross the Osmone plain. They are warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plains troubled them not at all. You ventured upon the plains alone, war chief? Again? What business have you with the Garif? Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. If this is your wish, war chief, then you may pass. These days see many Humes wandering through our lands. Ah, I have not made introductions. I am Supinello, war chief of this village. We Garif have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately the Hume world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. As war chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? I see. So you too have come to ask about the Nethicite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes. Listen with your ears. Nah, you actually got like a floating name thing. So I can tell you all apart. Super easy. What is this? Another Hume visitor to our land? This is most unusual. Have you two come to speak with our elder chieftains? Dude, this guy's living the life. Honestly, goals. Just chilling on the mat by the riverside. What a good time. Ah, you are the Hume the war chief has spoken of. You have crossed the plains to learn of the stones, yes? I believe the elders can tell you much. You seem a great warrior, but it is best you avoid Zerdanen caverns. There are many fell creatures there, and of late, worse. A fiend with strange powers has been seen. Perhaps this is why the other creatures there have grown yet more violent. Ah, you are the Humes our war chief saw on the plains. Welcome to our village, protected by the clear flow of the Socket. I am Supinellu's brother, Kadalu. I worry, for Supinellu often goes to the plains alone. Why, when the others surely wish to train with him? He is stubborn this way. Your pardon, I spoke of a personal matter. Please forget it. You have business with the elders, yes? On you go. What is it, Hume child? Have you something to ask of this wizened man? Ah, you wish to know of the Nethicite. It is a word I hear quite often of late, though I know not why, nor do I know anything of this stone. So too did I tell the Hume child who asked me before. Before? Hume child. I'm sorry. Ask another of the elders. Perhaps they will know. I love this game so much. Like, this is just the setting is, I don't know. I really like it. I feel like Final Fantasy 13 could have been this, but the story didn't really match up with it. Because here we're hanging out, we're learning more, we're doing our whole Star Wars story, but 13 kind of on the run. So I guess it makes sense they don't let you hang out places, but... The green creatures you see in my enclosure are Nanas, the best livestock in all Evilis. No part of the Nana goes to waste. Meat, hide, and bones all have their uses. They are strong against drought and cold, and oh yes, easily herded. But like, this is the whole culture, right? Like, they really developed a whole culture. They could have done cockatrices. They could have like reskinned something. They could have done some kind of lazy ideas, but they didn't, and that's where I think it's, you know, the devil's in the details is really what it comes down to, I think, when I really enjoy the world of a game. You know, you have the look of one who wishes to know something. If it is something that I know, good. Ah, the Nethicite. You are not the only one who has asked me about this. It saddens me to admit that I know nothing of this stone. Magicite contains within it a great power. Thus have we worshipped the stones from the beginning of time. Yet I had never heard of this Nethicite. Perhaps the High Chief knows something of this. If you have not spoken with him yet, go. He will be with Geomancer Ugelu. Greetings. You are a traveler, yes? Our village is not like a Hume village, but you are welcome to find what comfort here as you may. Yeah, so we're supposed to go up there, by the way. If I remember right. I think it's up there. We're not doing that, though. Do you need anything? Please take your time, for the world has much of it for the taking. Eye openers. Nice. Golden armor, helmet, shield. Have you heard of the monographs? Merely bearing one of these in your person aids in the retrieval of objects from the foes you defeat. There are different monographs for different persuasions of adventurer. As a merchant, I would love one, if only I knew where it might be found. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that's the choice. There is a wood to the southeast of here, where the mist is uncommonly thick. Even its flowers are perilous to man. You would pass through that wood. Be wary of places where the mist runs thickest. Many people come to our village of late. Perhaps the road to Giza is open. Once again, we can bring medicinal herbs and the fine cheese of the Nana to the people of Giza. When the rains have lifted, I will do this. Beyond here lies the hill where sits the great chief. Those from the outside are not welcome here. Have you learned what you wished? No, do not tell me. It is written clear upon your face. So the elders could not help. Then you must meet with the great chief. Wait, I thought I could actually learn. I thought it was up here. Oh, what is this? More Humes come to visit us? A little bigger this time, but no matter. You need not tell me anything. I know you have come to our village to learn of the stones, the Nethicite. We Garif have knowledge of this, passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some has been lost in history's sands. I know nothing of the stones. You must speak to the great chief. He alone holds the deep knowledge of these things. He alone remembers all the tellings. Cross the bridge to the north, and there you will find him. There are watchers at the bridge, so I think it's best to speak with War Chief Supinelu. May I ask of you a favor? Give this to War Chief Supinelu for me. There is no rush. When you next happen to meet him, you may give it to him then. May you find all the answers you seek. Sitting here, on the earth, one comes to see many things. The great flow of the world, even the flow of man's thoughts. The High Chief has given this to me. I shall receive it. I thank you for bringing it to me. Now, did you learn what you wished? Alright, I gotta meet the Great Chief. Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something that would aid you, yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult. I must learn more about the Nethicite. I cannot turn back now. Please, tell your Great Chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Garif have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know of the Nethicite that the Dynast King once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. I have looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, Hume child. I give you my trust. The Great Chief is ahead, across this bridge. If the War Chief has given you his trust, so shall I. Go, meet with the Great Chief. There is a rich magicite vein near this village, did you know? It is an important and very holy place to us, yet in recent years, humans have spoiled the land. They use machines to mine more and more of the stones. They steal power from the earth at their own peril, for the earth will surely take it back. Ah, a Hume child. It is unusual for your kind to visit us here on our knoll. Have you come to speak with the Great Chief? He is in the meeting place before the bridge. You will know it by the guards standing at the entrance. It's fair. Oh, a Hume child. This is most unusual. You seem quite burly for one so young. We are old here, and you may find our village lacks the excitement you crave, but sometimes it is better to move slowly. Let's rob him. Oh, cool. I mean, I don't think I'll use it, but cool. I mean, I don't know if it increases the ability of cure. I want to say no. A Hume child. I am surprised to see you here. This hill is called the Elder Knoll. Here does the Great Chief hold council with the other elders. We Garif welcome outsiders to our village, but few are they who are allowed here. You must be on important business indeed. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I always had a bad feeling for the Garif. Like a Seymour-like vibe. You know what I mean? Like where the Ronso are all chilling and then Seymour comes through and obliterates them all. Always felt like that was going to happen. You know? You'll have to, you know, wait and see. Or just look at Wikipedia, but, you know. Yeah, it always felt like that, you know? Yeah, Great Chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Yeah.
This Nethicite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
Oh no.
In ages past, the gods made a gift of Nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwall flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come.
Yeah. So it'll gather energy, but not for some time.
This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst. A terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic. Of good and of evil.
Oh gosh. It's Seymour Guado.
It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
It's just Lamont. It's Lamont. He introduced himself in Bujerba. I don't know who this Larsa guy is. That's Lamont.
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity.
Your escort is
this
Arcadian.
terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
Your escort's gonna, like,
War.
kidnap her.
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed.
He brings up good
If
points.
you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the king's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
Yeah, at the very beginning of the game,
To protect something.
I thought
How can he protect anything when he's dead?
Rex and
Was it different for Prince Rastler?
Roscoe were the
Did
same
that
person.
make sense?
There's gonna be like a plot twist.
Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
I like how in this game she even has like bags under her eyes and stuff. Shows many restless nights, you know. It's stressful restoring a whole kingdom, I'm sure. I've never done it, but you know, I imagine. Yeah.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
I hate that stuff. Because like realistically, if something happens to him, then we don't know who we're supposed to meet.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
What? No way.
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, exactly.
You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht Yensa, right up to Wraithel's tomb.
Exactly.
Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
We'll have to go through Golmore.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Alright, so I've got a confession. I was torn between the Garamscythe waterway and everything. Now that I'm here, I've got Larsa as a guest. That was one of the main reasons I want to do the main story. We are going to do some side quests now. And now we have Larsa, so everything's easier. Crazy, right? So you believe. Take this as a token of our party. Oh, wow. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I have spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use of the chocobos. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back to our land, you are welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. The war chief has spoken with the chocobo keeper. He has asked that you be allowed to ride for free. You travel to Mount Baromises? Perhaps you will go by chocobo then. Ah, the holy mountain. east of Osmond Plain, through the jungles of Golmore, and across the Paramelina Rift it lies. I wish you a safe journey. My grandfather told me once that in the yacht to the south of our village, there lies a great forest, where the mist swirls thick. There lives a great worm of the earth. How did that story go? Oh yeah, there's a whole great worm side story in this game that's not explicitly notated, but we definitely face some great worms. I think we already have defeated one of them, if I remember right. But yeah. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we are going to be jumping back into Final Fantasy XII. Until next time.